Good evening. How are we all doing tonight? I hope we are all well. This is the debrief, but it can be a lot more than that, isn't it? Let's be brutally honest. I've just seen something that people have said. I haven't seen the thing on the Wednesday thing, so if you could tell me what it is, that'd be much appreciated. Let me just look down at the tablet, because that's what I'm going to be using. So, evening Adam, evening Daniel, evening up the owls, and Wednesday till I die. Actually, people doing job correctly, yeah. This is our time now. Come on, Wednesday. And giving fans what they want. Just need the platform. I'll changing. YouTube, WhatsApp now. Yep, it will be changing on my opening that I do for games. It's just going to take a while for that to get done. So yeah, that will be getting done. Depends if you've got the password all, yeah. Email, got to go to work. Have a good one, Adam. Don't work too hard. John West, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Evening, anyone? Evening, John. How you doing, mate? Evening, Bowling Dole, an OD club doing ordinary stuff. It's brilliant. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? It's such an amazing thing to see a club doing normal things, and of being able to talk about football things as well, which is fantastic. You the kit sale first at Megastore. Think they must have. Without new, no, I think it's quite normal. I know, so he's already gone in today and bought some stuff. So it's interesting. It's very interesting to see that that's been done as well. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see that they are doing that, because it shows you how much we need to get cash in. By the way, to the Blaze that keep watching the channel, hi, welcome. Very odd, some of the stuff you've been put in, but okay. Eat to themselves. Just need the L in front. Yep, inbox you the link to on Facebook, mate. Thank you, mate. I'll have a look at that. Just need the L's on the front of the ground, a new kit. Let me have a look. How is this true? Understand the EFL software to bend again, which staticals should not be solved in 21 days. Guidelines that are placed in. No close early pre. Don't know about that one. From everything I've seen, it's 28 days. But if it is, then fantastic. That'd be really good. Good to put a name to a face as well, by the way, mate. So thank you for that. I'll send you a message in a minute. But thank you for that. Yeah, kind of hope so. The thing is, I still think we're getting a point deduction from the EFL on considering we broke the rule. But I'm not sure as well at the same time. So it's one of them that I'm not 100% sure which one's going to happen or not. It's like kind of what comes first, the point deduction or not. But hey, we'll see. It's good to have a normal club again, though. Hey up, Shagaland Ding Dong, and let's not talk about Kitman sale. Yeah, I've already upset Bob 1, 2, 3. I sent him a message saying, yeah, there's a Kitman sale, and I got a very interesting voice note back. Yeah. To add fuel to fire, it's also been told that we're also coming this week. Told they are coming to UK for business. Yeah, I saw that. There was something on the game that one of their people were away on business, so it's interesting that. But the thing is, anything that happens now in terms of like speculation stuff, it's kind of be a case of just waiting to see what happens from the administrators and what they say, which is good to see. Ow, you buggered my elbow. Things like this get the players down. Things like this, like getting the players down and reducing the wake up fans on day, don't cost anything. Exactly. Has anyone heard of 4 or 5 parties who are interested in? No, we haven't, but I guess it can be some of the ones we've heard in the past. Because you got to think about it. Anyone who coming into the club to try and buy it are people who have already dealt with DC in the past, and they're like, we're sick of your shit, we're not going to deal with it, and then go from there. So I think it can be one of them. I don't have a keyboard here to tweet this link. Give me a moment. The problem is, when I do live now, I have a habit of always, and I mean always, having to do, I always like do a tweet beforehand. But when I do live now, I play drums for a while, just to get me in the mood to play. The owls. Let's have a look what this tweet is here, by the way. Have a look at something here. his name has gone from the website. So if you go to the website now, his name is also now not there. They are just getting rid of anything that man had his name stuck on. Now, by the way, I've seen people asking what to do with the shirt with Chansiri on the front. I highly, highly recommend you get in touch with Mr. Meadows. Call him Mr. Meadows on Instagram. He can make your shirt look like an old school one or whatever. I highly recommend you do that kind of thing, which is good. He was in for Tector apparently was in for Wolves, and Wolves have turned him down already. They said no to it. Is this what a proper run club feels like? Yep. Yeah, I got told by a normal reliable source. Nice one. Walton, D. Shaw, Tector, the only ones I can think of. Late Owls in the Park would generate a lot of cash. It would. Maybe do like a Christmas Owls in the Park. I don't know. Something of that nature would work. Kay was announced on business at the Broncos game. I think she was in the direct bot tie game, but it was kind of hard to tell. Yep. Chansiri EXX. Thought Kay was at the Broncos game. No, apparently she wasn't at the Broncos game. I did see the thing about side thing. If you want to talk about the side thing, put it in the chat. It'll be good. Loved the video board in the background on Saturday. Oh, it was a fantastic, wasn't it? It was such a good way of going, no, sod you, we've had enough. As in, the staff has had enough. Not the players, not the fans in this one. The staff who were working that gone, we've had enough of this now. Had Brown picked up an injury? Yeah, he rolled his ankle, Jake. They mentioned it last game. I think I did a video on it. I may have forgotten about it. But he rolled his ankle in training, so he's out for 4 to 6 weeks at the minute, sadly. I heard she was the one that was on the work business. Yep, she was. Has Shine show you anything that the Waltons have gone? I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no, Lewis. We're not playing that game tonight, please. Let's not. Let's have a Christmas at Owls in the Park. It's been a long pantomime. Yep. You got to remember, whatever side puts on his channel, he puts it out there. At the end of the day, what me and Side talk about, we talk about. But it's one of them where we're just going to see what happens. There's a lot going on at the minute. That did have a lot of fun with it. Loved the hint being dropped by partner as well as the young uns having to play a part. Yeah, exactly. It's the thing you got him saying that. You've also got the fact that Henrik said about maybe getting players in January, and like, how's that going to work? Or is something getting changed? So it's that kind of thing. They can't do Owls in the Park before the night game on the 5th. I mean, it will come. And who would they put on? No, it's loads. I'm just making paper now. It's like, we want to make sure that we can get everything right and stuff. And I won't lie, it's like absolutely killing it at the minute. So he's absolutely. I got shirts and put them on the guy, mate. On the shirts, Ian, that you got with name on. Look at someone to try and take the sponsorship off. Seriously, don't get rid of shirts when you can easily get that sponsorship off the front. Don't look at getting rid of it. Maybe you can have it something unique to you, or one of the old 80 sponsors or 90 sponsors. Do something like that. Don't get rid of good shirts. I think of having Wednesday administration is good because he'll want better the club. Yeah, I agree with that. Easy Punk, great to see same full at weekend. Thing to look up. You will go down, but you'll come back stronger. Thank you, mate. I think we're very much going to be the Birmingham next season if everything goes to plan. I think Birmingham is the way it's going to be. And I think I'm okay with that. We already all knew we were down before the administration came in. It was just going to be how it happened and how we did it. And it was how it's going to be. So it's interesting. Walmart logo already has blue and white. It could be a sign for Walmart. It could be. It's great how they put ticket prices down and now able to go to games. I mean, that's great for everyone. Like the game versus Norwich, I love to go. But it's the day after bonfire night, and I can't risk that with my seizures and people still doing fireworks. It would mean I would have to watch the entire game with sunglasses on, and sadly, I don't want to really do that. Love the new creative on the commercial side. Oh, yeah, it's really, really... It's just really eye-opening. That shows you that, yes, things can be done right. Yes, ticket prices can come down. Yeah, we can have things done. We haven't had a kitman sale in ages. They will probably looked at the back door room and gone, why the hell have we got all this gear? Why is it here? Let's just sell it. Sell it out for 10, 20 quid. Get it signed by Bannon or someone who are going to be there. I think they'll have looked at everything and gone, look, this needs to go, that needs to go. Let's sell. There's sellable stuff here. By the way, welcome everyone. Hope the transfer fee ban is listed. Yep. I bet that push your mental health goal this week. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Mental health goal, people. 1 to 10. What is it? Mine's 11. Just looked it up. Okay, was at the. Okay, there we go, mate. Someone said something about her not being there, but hey, if it is, it is. It's fine. Sale of players and staff one kit on Wednesday and Thursday. Should get plenty of people. Well done, Daniel. Should get plenty of people in the shop. Yep. We need Chris Powell back. Wonder what the Derby ticket prices will be. I think they have turned around and said they can't do anything as yet for it, but I wonder if they do make it quite good. And the new stock hoodie with stars and stripes. What's that about? Yeah, I've seen that. 11 out of 10. We are going to have a season rebuild in League One, so be it. It can follow Birmingham model and get some young promises in. That's what I'm thinking is. Yep, the confine your side. You're having a great season. Lampard is doing a brilliant job there. You just want to make sure that no one sees the brilliant job he's doing and turn his head, but I don't think he will. 7 out of 10 for me. Playing schedule 1 again. Oh, nice. I haven't really got into that. I need to get into it again. I'll be honest with you, I haven't had time to game full stop. I've literally picked up a PlayStation Portable to connect to my PlayStation for when the kids are hogging the telly to try and game more, and hopefully that'll work. Annoyingly, I've got a leave match and the same kickoff play against Norwich, missing the whole thing, unfortunately. Oh, that's sad. The administrators have run our club better in the last 3 or 4 days in the last 10 years. I agree with you on that. I completely agree with you on that one. Want that badge behind you. Waiting for that one on the cop side. Yeah, that's gone up. This when putting it up, for me, it meant something. This used to be my background for the longest time. Now, the old badge is here still. I am going to potentially either this year or in the new year getting that badge on the back here in a light up sign and just trying to find a reliable place to do it so I don't get scammed because there's a lot of scammers out there. Sadly, let's have a look. I think no matter the price it will sell at, yeah, 6 out of 10. Nice. For all the players who left in some, would you take some of them? I'll take some of them back if we could, yeah. What's your favourite Wednesday shirt you have bought this season? This season it's got to be that first shirt. I love that first shirt. It looks really nice, and I bought a lot the other day. So yeah, that first shirt. 90 minutes ago, I had so not sure what to rate by health. Oh, Andrew, that's not great. Shall we put it as a -5 and see if you bounce back? Sorry, bad joke. Sorry. Have they got a different stock in the shop? I don't know, Peter. The kitman sale will be stuff that's been worn by people, so it'll be interesting. Anyone else loving the? Oh, the social media team have just been given the green light to go up and ramp it. They have been so quiet for the last 18 to 12 months, 18 to probably 3 years since the playoff final. They've been told they're not allowed to do anything. It's just lovely to see. Seen the win for, yep, I have seen that. It fucking happening, bud. Yep, Dean, how you doing, mate? Never thought I'd be happy to see admin. Realistic was the only way Shaman was going to go. Come on, Walton, let's have you. Don't recommend it to anyone. I had to have Gatton and starving now. Oh, sorry, mate. I do not like to hear that, but I hope you do well and get better soon. Hope it's for something not too serious as well. It's great we're hearing from the club again. The thing is, it's nice to just have general communication. Like, we weren't asking the world. Like, we just wanted to know what the hell was going on and out all this time. And it's one of those things that we've not had this kind of communication in such a long time. And it's just so nice to see. That Seabon, that bloody scoreboard thing was fantastic. Chef kiss to whoever did that and put that in place. It was fantastic. It got the place in a really good mood of humour as well as understanding it. So it's one of them where you look at it, you go, fantastic, great. Feels like the old owner was stopping our social media posting stuff and they can fuck it. Yep, I agree. Can could be a score in League One. We're wondering, need a bigger, ugly striker in that pug league. True. Kugbo! Yep. Anyone new here, Kugbo is the name. Me and the chat decided to give Ugbo one stream and it's stuck ever since. Happy hour, bad, cheer me up. Oh, that's good, mate. Last time I had one of those, I net so much gas in there. I had the medical staff totally cracked up laughing on the way out. The video floating around, the guy dancing on the cough at half time. Yeah, Jed, I could barely understand them. But the thing is, we got what we wanted, which was a little bit of a control of what we're doing. Eden, can't be asked, how you doing, mate? Our workout rant the other night, if you haven't seen it on the Talking Wednesday podcast, was absolutely superb. Take a drink, by the way. Actually, talking of that. Happy Monday, everyone. Not very often I say that. And we've had some Blaze trying to bait on the channel. Basically, so he's saying Bucky favourite DC for a pound, and that person who keeps doing it, by the way, we know who you are. It's not hard to find you, by the way, mate. And other people kind of saying stuff. It's like, he wouldn't pass the fit and proper test even if DC wanted to come back. There's been so much stuff that's been said. It's interesting. I said it before, I was like, get Big Dave back. Yep. Even though my sugar journey did not like being called Big Dave. The green message with class just shows how everyone is fantastic to see him go. Best news in 8 years. Yep. Sunderland are having a ridiculous season. But Sunderland should be a little bit of the model to follow as well. Buy really good young players and not spend too much. They spent a bit, but not a lot. And they just gradually built it up. And it's good to see. It is really good to see with that. And it's something you have to try and look at some of the models that have worked to get out the league and then some and carry on. So let's see if we can build on that and see if we can build on this good news we've got going and just build on it. It would be brilliant. Akon will hurt them. Could hurt us though, because we're gonna lose maybe Sean Fashiri, maybe Valerie, so we may need it. It could hurt us. Let's have a look. Would like a big local talent to come here like the Howard Wilkins did. I'm only asking for a lot and still a Liverpool fan for my mental health before going down every game. Hey, Bean, how you doing, mate? They are ridiculously defensive, solid. Yep. They've also own bait because they're worried now. Tidy turning. We'll see. They could be screwed due to Akon. Yeah. Likes of Ashley and Texter walk away now. I think too many mega rich people want us and cannot compete. You kind of had that. You've often spoken of the... I know I have. There's some models in football I like. Sunderland, one of them. Brentford, one of them. Where you just look at how it's done and it's done really well. I like the Peterborough model normally, but they've not gone away from it of late, which is odd. Thank you, Lovely, for your service as well. You did absolutely fantastic, mate. You came in, you did the job we needed you to. Good luck for the rest of the season. Maybe we see you in January if we need to be a keeper. We pay the NHF, mate. We'll get our money's worth. Hope you feel better soon. Yep. Are you going to meet up with myself and Si for a pint when I come in? When are you coming over, mate? What game is it you're coming over? Definitely. Just let me know what game it is you're doing, and I'm there. I'm 100% there. Cheers, Jeff, mate. 6 weeks and 5 the result. Good luck, mate. We're all with you. I like to see him back. Ian and Lodo, Wendy, how you doing? 2 more weeks of Joe Lumley. When are you over, Dean? Let me know when you're over and I can plan it in advance with our laughs. So if I can get it planned with our laughs, then fantastic, we'll get it done. What I'll do is I'll see if Worko and Co can do it as well. Sandra, I'd love to be... Yeah, brilliant. Let me know which game you do, mate. And what I'll do is I'll see if Jack wants to come as well. Be a big little meet-up. Lumley, the good keeper. Did people see the Montard EFL put us shorts with the soundtrack behind it when he played against Middlesbrough. Yep. But I think one of the things we got at the minute, right, is we got to keep on this high. Now, the one thing I will say is our team does need a lot of people. I need to be available for the parenting malarkey. Yeah, that's why I'm saying let me know what game it is he does. Then we can work it out, darling. Oh, no, the price of the Norwich tickets are what you want it to be. It's what it should be in this thing. You should have. I only spoke to someone earlier this morning where I was saying they should bring back a night for, like, a special night prices. And I've mentioned it to them. What happens? It's happened. It's fantastic. It's like common sense is prevailing, which is fantastic. I want you to improve my mental health, and you mentioned Brentford. Sorry, Peter. Sorry, Peter. Yeah, that was bad timing, wasn't it? Yeah, Jimmy. What we'll do when we do it, we'll do like a little meet and greet or something. We'll go somewhere like a pub or something, pick a pub, and we'll just go and have a meet and greet and say hello and just share Wednesday stories and just have a good time with good people. No one will say, oh, that free kick was insane. It was really good. Be interested to see how many there are on Wednesday. Yep. I wonder what season tickets will be bright. The thing is that whoever comes in got a really good chance to do a reset. And coming in, you are going to have to reset it well. An in-person debrief. You know what? I do like the idea. Maybe we find a little corner and I've set up a camera and we'll stream it with certain people. You never know. Common sense at Wednesday. Who'd have thought it? Yeah. Be great to call Punky Horrors. I'll give Jake plenty noted. Nothing mental. Just to go chat and get together. Yeah. I trust my audience to make sure everything's fine, so it's good. And it'd be nice to put faces to names, to green names, because I've had it in the past where I've done hours in the park. Someone come up to me and say, oh, hi, Jake, it's me. And I'm like, me is who? Oh, my name's this. I'm like, not helping. Green name's this. I'm like, right, know who you are. Fantastic. Phil, Star, who normally comments on the Talking Wednesday, goes, I saw him at the ground and he said he's at Housing Park, had a good chat thing. And it's just good to have this atmosphere back. When was the last time we all felt like this and a bit happy? That's not a bad shout, like a big group therapy session. Yeah, big group therapy. But the thing is, we should have something like this. We should have something where we can meet up and just have a nice one. I've got so many people who I've met who have become really close friends with me now from doing this, who I'd love to just meet in person and just have a good one. That's not happy Jake in the park. Yeah. Yeah, we're all just going to stand around and Hill Park people like going to be like, why are all those people there? This is weird. And what's that do with the bright coloured hair? Is this a cult? Last time felt this happy with Danny Will signed the contract. Yeah. Beautiful thing will be not selling player for peanuts. If we get offered, we can refuse them. Hopefully, yeah. And the thing is, it'll be able to see if we can see what we are doing. Punk in the park. Could be a cult. True. Punk in the park. But it's one of those things where it'd be good to do. Even if we just all meet up and have a good time, kind of thing. The cult of punk. I'll start something now. The cult of punk. I was watching the Wednesday Till I Die podcast last night. They mentioned about the rest of the squad, such as getting rid of old players who've been here for a while, not Bannon and Palmer. On future kits, if we get bought by the hitter, they'll get Night Adidas kit for me. Wouldn't be a bad thing. No, wouldn't be bad at all. I'm wanting takeover ASAP. I do not want Daddy O to come in for Charles. True. Sacrifice some elephants. Yeah. Definitely, Jake. It'd be great to put a face to the name, bud, every few years and do the same thing. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. Someone bring a couch. Jake can be the therapist. We might be having Pierce, Weaver, Brown take up back to the Prem. Maybe. Ian inside. How you doing, mate? Hope you well. Punk in the pub. Yeah. A forum, Jake. How a big hall or something and a panel of podcast. That's not a bad chat. We could do like all the Wednesday podcasts and stuff. That'd be interesting. It's everyone who does stuff on this club in terms of content and stuff. It'd been the hardest to do for the longest time because we've been, let's face it, we've all been shafted by a little Thai man who hasn't understood Wednesday or how we are, how we get on. And I think it's one of those things we have to do that and have a bit of a sigh of relief and be like, right, there's a chance of doing something here. How out Wesley Bridge had a therapy session. Ian Insight, get a lot of love. Bit behind phone call, bloody phone call. Hope you're good. Yep. We have multiple good Wednesday podcasts. We're very good on that. We are very good on that. Ian Sharman, I haven't seen you in a while, Sharman. Are you all right, mate? We got a sigh of relief. Been on phone to Walton to see update on Wednesday. Nice. Big working men club of work. Yep. We all been through it, through health. For say, I'm actually still pinching for it. I can't believe it's happened. I can't take looking at him seriously now since I saw the South Park remake. No. It's one of those things where everything that's happened in the last, since Friday, we knew about admin. Some of us a little bit earlier. But I think the thing is they come in, they've given us so much information and so much communication. We've had so much communication, which is what we've not had. I'll take you by my doctor to the next game. Let's hope this is more good news than when to decide. 20 years. Looking out, are you, sir? Yeah. Let's just say contacts have been made with the admin. That's what you want to hear. But the thing is, there's going to be a lot of contact coming out and a lot of people putting their names in the hat. The fact that they've already had 4 to 5 interested parties in is fantastic. Like, generally, that shows you how much he's been a prat and messed about with it. Not too bad, brother. Spent a week in Ireland. Big mission in Devon and Wiltshire for work. Just moved to Exeter, been a bit bandit, but good, mate. I'm good, mate. I'm not too bad at all. Exeter, oh. Just, if you're going to, like, wind up Plymouth fans, just tell them to go. They don't like it. Sorry if my 2 Plymouth fans who come and watch, I apologise. You were crap. So maybe that on the Wednesdays, maybe. Just had a big Zoom call with everyone, but make sure you wait 45 minutes for everyone to turn up. Yeah. But Jake to shave his head on behalf of guys. If I shave my head, I'll get divorced. If I get a shaved head, I'm getting divorced. I do not suit a skinhead. But really enjoying watching Adam. I see the touch of Gisama about and gutted when his header was saved. Yep. If the Walton takeover on Conference Day will be probably in 4 years. Yep. Yeah, if I shave my head, I will be in for divorce procedures. I do not suit a Millwall style haircut. I have been sorting out something for next year's colour as well. Next season, I think next season we bring back the blue and white mohawk. We bring back a blue and white mohawk for next season. We don't do the away kit. We do the home kit and we do blue and white. And just pray I don't go near any green because it will go. It'll go see-through. If we will Walton take over, I'll be booking my first trip to Walmart. Let's shave our head and meet up. Oh, God, that'll be like the 1998 Romania side that all went blonde. That'd be weird. Good night, Jim Bob. The Walters are way too old. Oh, God. I know that. Well, that makes me feel old. We should all shave our head and paint our scouts in our white stripes. Just hope no nothing comes out when they start going through the books and we find out what chance they've been hiding. It for them though, to find out that everywhere Noah Walmart on the shirt will be class. Was in CCTV for the Exeter Mutt Derby. Went well when they are popular down here, thanks to Cam Dawson. And the fact they always seem to do well against them. Yeah. I want Puma kick remake because the 93 get the Sandersons involved now. I will let Jake go first. Do you think we'll get a point deduction next season? I don't know. I genuinely don't know, Jake. The part of me that thinks we won't, because whenever clubs have been given the minor 12 points for admin, they haven't got anything else after that. It's been just that because you got it for admin. So I think it's one of them where it's interesting in that one. I'm going Bull anyway, not by choice. Jake, I still have a bit of anxiety. That chance still remains, or the possibility can come back. See, Fred, I understand that. He can't. He can't, because if he tries, it'll just go straight to a judge and court, and they'll be nope, you can't. And the thing is, if he tried to come back, he would not pass the fit and proper rule test. He wouldn't pass it. You got to remember, they said the first thing they would have to have, what secure funds have they got to do for the next couple of seasons? He doesn't have any of them. He doesn't have any secure funds because he wouldn't bring in admin, and he would be able to pay people on time. And B, he would have to pass the fit and proper person test. There's no way in 100 years he passing that fit and proper person test for me. John will pass that now, mate. Just like to say, thanks, Si, for the update. I hope the big thing coming for well-deserved our 10 years of middle. True. If the Walton do take us, will make Wrexham story look like a disaster movie. Walmart, yeah. Sorry, but the Hawk is registered trademark. He legally contracted marriage to not remove his hair. See, wife have spoken. Evening, Jay, mate. Walton for Wednesday. Loving all the positives. I can't believe we're only been in admin 4 days and this is how the club had changed. Yeah. So the Walton does take over. Walmart or that bouncer, will they start saying kits in? You never know. No worrying. Hope you're good. Have a good night. Jake, pass on my best to you, Mrs. Hope Hurricane is fast asleep. Cheers, Si. Have a good one, mate. I hope he's asleep. Knowing him, he's probably not. The bogeyman has gone, adios. Did you say the other night that there... we did say there's a point deduction coming out of admin if it's done in a certain way. It's like if all the debts are not cleared or something like that. It's like minor 14 or something. Our last had the chat on that one. She did well on it. I can't remember it. Does Chancellor get a choice to accept or reject bid now? Jake, I don't think he does. He has no power. He has no power. You remember what they said in the statement? If I can find it, I'll tell you it. Well, I should not have played that song before the stream. It's in my head now. Also, just for Bob, 123, the Kitman sale on Wednesday and Thursday, mate. Let's have a look. Statement from the administration. It's in the FAQ. And I can't find it. God, this website's awful on mobile. Said he could take it to court, but he wouldn't win. Was I think what he said. Yeah, I think that's what he said. He's dumb if he does it as well. FAQ for the fans. Here you go. Who appointed you? Does Mr. Chancellor? So Mr. Chancellor no longer has any involvement in running or management at Sheffield Wednesday. You don't bring in administrators if you can't pay your bills. Like, I generally think he would lose it if he did. I once had my head and beard shaved for children in need. My missus at the time told me I looked like a hooligan. So I wore my Chubba shirt for DJ set. And a riot broke out on the dance floor. Nice. Lookalikes in director, but what about it? Called the Walton. We'll see. We will see. Chris said he could take her to court, but he wouldn't win. I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said as well. Hi, Jay. Honestly, I never felt over the last few months so deflated. You know, said last Friday I was like a lightning bolt to a chest. I've been full of excitement ever since. Nice one, Tom. How are you doing on your YouTube, by the way, Tom? I know you're doing something. My experience of Chance Theory Wednesday are free of him as he has no funds. Exactly. Is there a point deduction due to late payment of wages? I don't think there's a point deduction on late payment of wages. No. We would have had that already. There could be a point deduction if you're going on the embargo we've been into. That's where I'm worried. I'm worried that the embargo we've got are going to still cause that point deduction. Only what I saw on BBC, so I don't know the written statement. Evening, mate. How you doing? Hope you're well. Does DC get any money from admin? So he does get money because he's one of the creditors, but he's at the very, very bottom of the rung of list of creditors. And say if the club sold, say, for 50 million, he might only just get 5 million for what his credit bit is. 12 million around that. Chance he's long gone. He's not coming back ever. Thought so. Sorry, Bob, mate. I'm going to get a message from him tonight after this. He's going to kill me. But yeah, it's the interesting thing we got at the minute is that we're in a better place even though we're in admin. Admin is not a great place to be. Let's be brutally honest. Admin is not where you want anywhere you want your club to be at all. But at the same time, admin gives us an idea of what might be able to happen. And you just don't want it. You don't want it, but at the end of the day, we're there. And that's all we can do. Oh, keyboard. Come on. I'm going to have to lock him in his hour. You carry on, Jake. I'm going to say that didn't sound like something Rob would say. Get that up for me. Get this. Copy. Perfect. Paste, and I will read the comments in a minute. There won't be any more points for administration push. I don't think there will be. That's my thing. I don't think there will be. Look how the mood has lifted. Yep. Maddie didn't sell if he ended up with more. Exactly. If we are any further points, let's hope we all get them issues this season. Yep, true. Going well, Jake. A bit slow currently as my videos have mainly roles about me and my mate drinking but doing charity boxing fights. So gone sober trading. Nice one. I'll look forward to watching it when you do it, mate. Just hope we sell for 10 million and chance that he get virtually nothing. It's more than what he deserves. Yeah, the thing is, the man will be looking at like how happy we are that he's gone. And he'll be doing his usual, oh, you don't respect me, you don't look after me, you don't like me. Like, no, we don't. You made our club a misery. 82 people watching, 23 likes. Let's get those likes up, people. There's 80 odd of you in here and only 23 likes. What's going on, lads and ladies? Get it up. The thing I got with everything that's going on right now is that we are in such a better place, even though we're in admin right now. So that shouldn't be the case. We should not have been celebrating admin on Friday. Admin is the last thing you ever want to hear about something being insolvent. Insolvency is not something you celebrate, but because of everything that's happened, it made it feel like that. Wonder how much the club sells for. True. Used to be a club shop in Shettleston. It'd be nice to get it back. The customers won. Ladies can't get it up unless they're just lady boys. Admin can say 15 million for the club. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Like, generally, I am genuinely intrigued what they do and how much it goes for. The fact that they said it'll be 4 weeks for us to have everything done and dusted in terms of letting people done. And remember, that 4 weeks isn't from the administrators. That 4 weeks is what the EFL have put in place. The EFL, by EFL rules, you've got to give 28 days for people to come in and get bids in. And maybe there is a 21 day that happens, like the rumour that's been going through. I wonder what your family are thinking, having a little video made about how bad your son is and the whole Thailand scene. Yeah, true. Cheers, my sugar journey. Hope you're well. Yeah, it was the best news ever, Jake. But DC put 30 million spent on the ground. DC will be eating pie Thai with family in some posh restaurant. So, without care in the world with how he cared in the end. Yeah, it does feel like that. It does feel like there was no mutual appreciation to us. And do you remember all those years ago I said the match day tickets doesn't actually count to anything? It makes up 10% of what we take in revenue. Season tickets take up 10% of revenue. Well, guess what? It really, really did make a lot more, because you wouldn't have had 80% of your revenue pulled by fans. We pulled 80% of the cash out because we've had enough of being treated like stuff that you stood on outside. We've all had enough of how you were. And the fact that he gone is so... It's I cannot wait until we can put this chapter to bed and just be like, it happened, and make it feel like it was just a dream, like in Dallas. It was a 10-year dream, or we were all in a 10-year coma, and it never happened. If we had had Premiership football in that time, he would have had a little bit of like, oh, he was the man that got up to the Prem. But how long will that last for? I mean, weirdly feels like taking the fact he's gone and giving the whole club and fans a massive shot in the arm. Yep. Didn't we have we did have a club shop in Meadowhall. It got shut because the rent in Meadowhall was ridiculous. Maybe that comes back when you get takeover, which would make sense. Why couldn't he run the club when he stopped going then? Yeah, exactly. Thing is, there's no uncertainty about buyer will be there. That's the thing. I think he always used to say nobody's interested in buying Wednesday. No one's interested in getting this club. And that was all bollocks. There's always been people wanting to be interested and try and get this club. You don't go into administration and then have 4 or 5 people already reaching out to your admin. Your admin doesn't have that. Sometimes admin, they have it where they're waiting for people to call, or they're having to advertise the club to go, hey, we're putting this club out for sale. Do you want it? And going to potential people. Kind of thing. I don't think the EFL has exactly covered. No, the EFL haven't. And the EFL, I think the EFL needs a change as a whole. As a governance that does football. Now, the independent regulator starts work Saturday. The independent regulator starts work on Saturday, potentially. So it'll be really, everybody be interested. Was a shop in Orchard Square and one on Angel Street? Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there? Everything DC said was bollocks. I think we can all agree, if we're honest, that unless we get a miracle. Oh no, we are definitely. I think we are already in our head down. And I think if we get some sort of miracle like Sunderland, then fantastic. But it's gonna have to be one hell of a run we go on. And a real push to do it. Now, Henrik said we've got 102 points to play for. It's still a lot of points. It's still a lot of time. But I still think it may be a bridge too far. I think we might have a situation like Birmingham when we stayed up, where we need a result, potentially, if we go on that run to keep us up, and we may not get it. So it's interesting, that one. You know when the first bid about the Walton come out and it was 100 million bid, did that actually happen? Got to beat sign that one. There should be a rule. If you miss 3 payments in a row, you should have the club taken off him. Yep. Thing is, there are so many empty shops in Sheffield. The cheaper side when it comes to rent is unreal. Yeah, you could quite easily do it. 90 people watching, 45 likes. Get those likes up, people. I'd much appreciate it. But that whole thing, it'll be interesting to see how we can do it and how we can push on. And the thing is, for me, I want to build a young squad between the ages of, say, 18 and 26, and then you add your experience in from 26, but you give your experience 2 to 3 year contract. So when they get to 30, you've got the situation where once they hit 30, it's a year contract, and then you see what it's like, and then if they can get another year after that. That's how I'd like it to be. Now, I know a lot of people might not like that model, But for me, that's how I would like to see it. And I think whoever comes in, you want somebody who's got a footballing background or a sport background to come in and try and help you with it. Because you can get that sport background, that'd be fantastic. Always thought it was mad. You can't buy Sheffield Wednesday jersey in Sport Direct, Sheffield Town Centre. Exactly. How many games between the Feb and the first and the end of the season? The hunt for Bannon Mark 2. We've been needing the hunt for Bannon Mark 2 for ages. Right, how many games till what was that? Yeah, I know. I said it was eBay. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 games between now and Feb, mate. 3rd to Feb, about 20 odd games we got. And the thing, we're going to need something done in January. Because we need the squad. There's a chance if we get purchased over the line, we should have target for players and top. Yep, true. In Cast Direct Elephants. It was just nice to see it all gone. Bannon and Palmer for backroom staff. I agree. You put Bannon and Palmer into the youth scene set up for me. Off talking about I'm watching on a Brave Brow. It showed 14 likes. I don't know how YouTube tops them up. Refresh it, mate. On mine, it's showing 47 likes, and so it could be Brave. Brave can be a bit dodgy at times with it. I will tell Weaver as a Bannon Mark 2. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. I think the interesting for me will be at the moment have been how Bannon's been sitting really deep and late. Yeah, I've got 48, 49 on my screen. Bannon's been sitting really deep at the minute. Also, by the way, this week there is a review going up on this shirt. And there's a set of shirts that I've got now, which will be great as well. Players will want to. I think any player that comes here, you're going to want to come and be part of a little bit like a Birmingham. You're going to want to be part of that rebuild, that rebrand, that different direction. I think that's the way you look at it. I think anyone that comes in is going to want to be part of that future and see it as a brand new turning point in a brand new future. And I think that's something you've got to do. If the Walton took over and decided to build the land off of the IKEA build, David would want... Not bad shout, actually, Paul. It's a beautiful... Yeah, you can still get this shirt as well. It's on the link in the shirt review in the comment section. It's the pinned comment. Please go have a look. Or a lot of the proceeds of this is going to this side, the food bank. So please do so. It's a great initiative for it. Got a feeling Hecky Kid gonna come in Jan. True. Your collection is massive, Jake. You have a right. My collection of shirts is getting a little bit out of hand, a little bit insane. Because I'm slowly starting to not go into just Wednesday shirts now, because I'm now doing the mystery box shirts as well. It's going into general shirts. I'm gonna need a bigger wardrobe at the minute. I will have to do a last count because I haven't counted in a while. My last count, I think it was near 100 and something. It was 100 and something. It was a lot. The first shirt is on general sale, Adam. Yes. You may have to go to town centre for it, though. Shirt ain't too bad for that. But yeah, but this badge isn't a Wednesday badge, mate. This is the Armed Forces shirt. It's the Armed Forces shirt, so it's a different badge than ours. So it's the Armed Forces shirt they've done. So yeah. Jake, will you put the old badge back on the video covers? You mean on the opening bit? Yes. The old badge will be going on the video when it comes forward in the opening. I've just not a chance to do it. The old badge is coming back. Once we get a chance to do it, we'll get it done. Jay, and I am going to, on the thumbnails as well, I'm doing that this week. I'm putting them all on the thumbnail because that's what it should be now. That's getting done as well. Let's have a look. Tell them about the wardrobe. The wardrobe isn't great at all. Yeah, the wardrobe isn't great. It's full. I'm actually running out of room in my wardrobe, and I also even have a special dedicated bit in our wardrobe that's just for my shirts because I got given that, and it's full. But yes, I will change the badge. I will do that. I need to. A lot of it down to me getting back into practice to put a new badge in, but that is going to get done for real gameplay. It's my plan. You reckon it comes in to change the badge too much associated with the current one? Yeah, it's got to be this badge. It's got to be this badge or the old 80s badge. If the one come in, Presser, that's a vision. Financial clout, we could have so many quality players in League One. Yeah. Is it the current badge? Yeah, it is. Yes, I will change that today. I will change that literally after the thing, and I'll get it done. I named my FPL team Barry Banner. I made it at a wedding at the party on the same day. Bad sign, re-sign. Nice. But yeah, I will change the badge. That will get done. That is something I am wanting to do. I don't really. Oh yeah, I've got a shirt I want to show you. This is one of the shirts that's gonna get. This is gonna get its own review as well. Has any of you remembered or seen a YouTube channel called Mr. Stephen Howson, or what he's known for with the Stretford Paddock, who used to be known as the Full-Time Devils? Do any of you know the Man United fan channel? Well, Stephen Howson has got his own club, and it's fan-funded, it's fan-owned. And they've done shirts this year like they do every year. And I have their home shirt, and I think I wore it in one video in the past. But this away shirt is absolute quality. Look at that. That is just... I ain't gonna lie. That is just a stunning shirt. So there's going to be a shirt review on these. And bear in mind, this club is 9th tier non-league football. I think it's 9th tier. I think they're in the Manchester leagues. That's where they are. It's such a nice shirt. I think that bad behind with the shield look better on the shirt than just the L. I do prefer this one. I always do prefer a shield. Now, their home shirt is a red and black number. Who is it? It's based on Brazilian team. Flamengo, I think it is. Oh, God, like a shirt. Magpie, that's pretty good, actually. Looks like a Football Manager shirt. Oh, Birmingham City look. I don't know why, but I love the sympathy of the colour of that Birmingham shirt. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 8. Oh, go to my Instagram. I think it's on my Instagram. Yeah, it is. That's the home shirt, and I don't buy many red shirts on principle. It's really nice. Have a good one. 4-player gameplay. Have a good one. Go chill. Go relax. Enjoy. God, the autofocus on this tonight is really bad. Don't know why it's having a mare. It normally never does. 89 people, 49 likes. If we can get to 89 likes before the end of it, because I'm going to end in like 10 minutes, because we have been going for an hour. But I am going to send you all to the Wednesday Week's podcast. I'm going to put a link in the description for you to go over. Let them know I sent you. Have a good one, Adam. But let them know that I sent you, and just send my best. I'm going to go over there and have a lurk as I do some other things as well. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Don't work too hard, Adam. Wrong, Adam. I remember now. When I was a kid growing up, the shirt was always blue and white sleeves and blue socks. I love the bloody kit. Yep. Feel like I'm just waiting for good news to keep refreshing Twitter. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. And you can actually use Twitter for news now as well, which is a first. For the longest time, we haven't been able to use Twitter for good news. It's been, oh, this news happened. Oh, that's depressing. Or this has happened. That's depressing. See if they are. They're going live at 8. I think it is. They normally go live at. Yeah, it should be interesting. That I've got a lot of time for Chris Kirkland. He's a good lad. What some of the stuff he's had happen is just so bad, but it should be a good interview. Like, he's got a book coming out, which should be good. Be interested to hear his book and see how he got on with everything in life, because I did hear an interview that him and his wife have it that he does random drug tests to make sure that he's not on anything. And that's the problem when you're an addict. You will just do stuff and potentially do it and try and hopefully not make sure they don't like find out, kind of thing. And that the whole situation with it, and it's one of those situations where you'll have that a lot. It will, but I think in the summer that'll get fixed. I think in the summer they try and fix that a little bit better by putting new shares in. Glad all the Wednesday pods are different times so I can watch them all. TW talking Wednesday. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? What if we tell the new owner we boycott in matches until we get a bad batch? Cheers, EA Goals. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I've been on for a while. How you doing, mate? But yeah, it feels like a big change. It feels like a very big change has happened. And it has. And we got to embrace this change. We got to make people know what it's like. Yeah, he did retire. I did see that. Right, I'm going to leave you the link to the Wednesday week. Go pop in there for me. Send them all my best from my end. And I will speak to you in the next one of these we do. But thank you for watching. It's been a class podcast. It's been lovely to talk to you all. It's lovely to talk about in a good way. We didn't even get on to the bloody match. This is meant to be a debrief where we debrief the match. We didn't even do it. Like, we'll just quickly do it now. Oxford won 2-0. Really good free kick by Oxford. Wednesday can't turn up in the first half. That's been like that for years, that we haven't been able to play a first half. Brian Laws, better in the first half. Fantastic. 2-1 even, thank you. 2-1. Because Sean Fashiri scored. Yeah, 2-1. Really good goal by Sean as well, by the way. Really good goal. And we were looking for it in the second half. We looked better. One thing I would like to say, we need to do better at trying to do better for both halves. But we did try and come back in, and there were little bits of play that was fantastic. But Sean scored first senior goal, which is fantastic. They'll do him the world of good. But thank you for watching. You have been fantastic as always, people. And I much appreciate you all. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. There'll be a video tomorrow. Of course there will. It's the Punk Chef way. I do not know what a break is. We will go and have a good evening. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for watching. I will speak to you next time when we do the Punk Chef 41 debrief or roundup of the week. So enjoy, have a good one, and I will be sending you all to the Wednesday week. Go to the Wednesday week. Much appreciate it, guys. Be to you guys soon. Bye.